They say monsters don't live under your bed. They are your family, your friends, the people that you have around you daily, your coworkers. And I was going to try to continue the reading that I was doing just a few moments ago, but motherhood called, so I had to put a stop to what I was doing. The cards that were out was pathway cleared. Somebody did a power of eternity. Somebody used their power to change, to manipulate an energy. Race is an issue. I was talking about how family could have done this. Somebody has been attacking the collective since childhood, or they're attacking children. They go miles. They take road trips to do this. Whether they hire somebody in a whole different area to put spell work. Church bells. Fired for misuse of power. Somebody used their power because they didn't like a person. Race can be taken in an energetic form. They didn't like the way somebody believed politics. They didn't like somebody's spirituality. They didn't like something about somebody. So they used their power to either get them fired, to cause an ending. They hired somebody to cause an ending. They went out of their way to take somebody's power. But Spirit says they're not able to do that anymore. Take your power back. Somebody is trying to run away. In the first reading, you will see the runaway card did come out. Somebody tried to run away from the choices that they were choosing to continue. Somebody is going to be receiving what is deserved. If there was an inheritance that was stolen, somebody taking money, using a power of attorney, said something about an individual that allowed them to sign a power of attorney. Or if we're looking at that on the reverse side, the energy that they sent out, the negativity that they put, the chaos that they committed to somebody else's life, they will be receiving that back because the chapter is closed. The energy is going back. And don't be sad when you receive exactly what you sent out. Archangel Michael came out in the first reading, and we have the angel card here. The angels standing there in a black dress singing. The angels are sending back to the correct location a blackout, storm warning. Somebody was using your past against you, collective. They were using your past to hold you, keep you stuck. Root chakra energy, root chakra spells. But somebody was forgetting something. Thank God. Needed forgiveness. Somebody is going to need forgiveness because the dodging karma came out on that side. They will not be able to dodge karma anymore. Spirit says, let them go completely. Do a cord cutting. Spirit says, it could have been prevented if you were there to make a different choice. Somebody did not make the right choice. Somebody, rider came out in the first reading. Somebody rode for the wrong team. Done so much, you sleep with one eye open. Somebody knows that the energy is coming back. Somebody doesn't sleep. That also came out in the first reading. Go and watch part 1. Somebody who keeps having more babies but doesn't care for them. Just own it. First step to free yourself. First step is owning what you have sent out, owning your own reflection, owning your own energy, facing why you send that energy out to another individual. Hating on somebody because they are different, because they are happy, because whatever your reason is, hating on somebody should make you look at yourself. Why are you hating this individual? Do they have something that you want? Do they have something that is missing? Are they smiling more than you? Lies about you does not remove the truth about them. Hand on the Bible, and as I pick up the deck, confirmation on reversal. The energy is going back. For some, they still have time to make things right. Spirit says, are you proud of you? Do you like your reflection? Fake friend alert. Monsters don't live under your bed. There's undercover haters. They are in your family. They are clapping for you, but are they smiling? Read the energy. Watch people's actions, not their words. Only bulls chase red flags. All right, we're gonna move on. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's get some tarot. Greatest love story. Could be talking about an ex. Somebody that you love, whether it's an ex relationship or ex family member, ex friend, somebody you interacted with. Said I was nothing but a troublemaker. There is balance. We have the Temperance card coming out on its side. So there is balance needed to a situation, which is why the reversal energy. Shotgun in my car. Things went too far, Spirit said. Inheritance. I'm talking about one of the energies I'm speaking of today was an inheritance was stolen. Whether that be energetically, spiritually, or physically. Money was stolen. Something physical was stolen. So we have the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Sorry, let me hold it here. Giving and receiving balance. And the balance. So something is going back. Somebody is going to get what was stolen. And there will be celebration. So if you had an inheritance stolen, there is going to be endings there. If that does not go back to where it's supposed to go, there will be endings. Somebody needs to make the correct choice. Still have time. You know what you have to do. What will come of those manipulators, those narcissists? Gonna need courage. So we have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Then we have the Ten of Swords. The reversal is going to cause a burnout. They are not going to be able to withstand the energy that they sent out. But go ahead and keep that same energy, Spirit says. Keep that same energy. See if you can handle what you sent out. Let's meet in between. Somebody is going to try to apologize, try to compromise. But Spirit says, there is no compromise. Give it back. Undo what you have done. Tell the truth. Some things you can't undo. Spell work that you was sent out. Death magic. Hitman energy. Sometimes you have to be sat down. Excuse me. Use your throat chakra. Choke on the energy that you sent out. Choke on your words. What kind of love we make. Spirit says it's time to grow up. It's time to learn what you send out. It's time to learn those lessons that you wanted somebody else to learn. Music heals. There is a message in the music. Something about tomorrow. I said one day in the first reading. Because the ancestors, the angels, are watching. They're watching what you do. A choice can change the frequency and the timeline you are on, the path you are on. Earth angel, you did this to an earth angel, somebody sent to bring healing to a situation. Songs have messages, like I said. When that specific song comes on, that lyric that makes you think, that meme on that shirt, that meme on social media, those repeating numbers, what you were thinking about when you saw all those little signs. Somebody is using drugs. So we have 5 pink cards. If we are talking about an actual cash, house, money, RICO crimes, anything that was stolen, the FBI knows that you are being watched. They know what you did. Along came a spider. Somebody changed information. They manipulated a situation, signed a power of attorney, signed documents, changed documents, something about your sister. There is a hidden pregnancy. I talk about yesterday's reading talked about somebody cheating. And I talked about the doctor card came out. Somebody cheating with the wrong run. So possibly we could be talking about a hidden pregnancy from cheating. Misery loves company. Somebody who is not okay with themselves, so they attack others. Pain does not give you the right to hurt others. I'm going to go to the Pandora's box. Let's get some names and some other. Stay in your own lane. The warmth of a breeze. Yeah, in the first reading, I got a chill. Somebody is going to feel the energy. They should have stayed in their own lane. They should have worried about themselves. Fixed what was going on in their life. Watered their own grass instead of wondering why their grass was greener. Something about a car accident. Something in the water. Take the life the good Lord gave. Somebody needs to try the holistic approach. Or they did try the holistic approach. Herbs, you know, spell work. DJ? Patty. Must have been something in the water. Setter. Poisoning. Water is emotion. Something in the emotions. Somebody. Carry. Didn't think about what they did for a couple of days. They emotionally reacted to a situation. Ronaldo. Ron. Sexually transmitted disease with the letter H. Herpes. Mateo. Repeating numbers. 666. Now I'm stronger. As above, so below. Balancing of an energy. Must be something in the water. Lady. Green. That is a last name. You are yourself. You owe yourself a break. Sorry. Sometimes I write those cards super fast. So a sit down, like that tarot card. Somebody is going to be exhausted from the choices they make, from the storm that is brewing for them, from the energy that is being sent back. Will you come out stronger like the collective that you sent it to? Denisha, watch this person. Jones. Banfield. Huey. We have blank. Somebody is a fallen angel. What do we really have in common? Like I said, they attacked somebody because they had gifts. Gift card came out, but they had gifts. They were spiritually sound. They were okay with being who they were. They attacked somebody because they were different. Green eyes. So we have the card green that came out, the green last name, and green eyes. So green is very important. Did you listen when you were warned? The angels, the spirits, your ancestors, your guardian angels, they sent out messages to stop you, to make you reverse what you were doing. She loved him like he was. Broken wing. Attacked somebody while they were down. Alabama. Spirit down. That is a name, but it's also a place. Give a little and take it back. Salvador. She's telling about her dreams. He just shoot him down. Lord, he loved to make her cry. You're crazy for believing. Johnston. You'd ever leave the ground. Watch your food. Poisoning. Something in the water. It doesn't always have to be a physical poisoning. Spiritually, they can put a spell on you by eating their food. The intent they put in while they are making your food. Don't be naive. Somebody uses their vajayjay. Herpes, sexually transmitted disease. Spiritually transmitted disease. attaching cords to yourself just by sleeping with somebody, just by interacting. There is a pastor who is angry. Lloyd, by the way, Kevin, he called me Jennifer while he did it. Found a note by the window with the curtains blowing. Myers. Alright, we're gonna get one more card, Dad. One more pile. With the broken wing. She still sings. No matter what they did. She keeps her faith. An eye on the sky. With the broken wing, she carries her dreams. See her fly. You're carrying memories you should let go of. You are not healing from situations that have happened to you, which in turn, you let your emotions, you let your hate for others because of what happened to you. You happiness, hate, they're different. You let that control your choices. I love singing that song, but I'm just getting over a cold, so I am not 100% yet. Spirit says it had to be this way. You wouldn't move. The tower is going to have to fall. The storm, the reversal. You wouldn't change. It is harvest time. The seeds that you planted, the energy you sent out. Bartholomew, causing a big deal. China, Isis, mask is being ripped off because the world is going to keep turning. When all this happens to you, when things happen to you, the world keeps turning. People keep on living. Will you be able to? Red stain. John Mark. Somebody is freed from the matrix. Somebody is happy with their own self. They're happy where they're at. Somebody is set free. The spell work has been reversed. Linda, Tiff, I know you see the truth. Somebody is going to be driven wild. Grow up, glow up. What she sees in me. Alright, I'm going to let the ancestors spell it out. Let's see what comes out, and we're going to end this. S-K-E. Sekhmet. S-E-K-M. Sekhmet, Ram. The goddess Sekhmet. Ram. Could be talking about running into an energy going back. The ancestors, the divine, sending in the energy back to the manipulator. Q. God. Save SV the questions for God. D, B, R. Rag. DB, the letters are DB, RAG, GNSA. Those could be initials. When I get there. Trustful. Ancestor energies, passed on relatives. You're never one to hesitate. So why wouldn't be afraid of man for heaven? I'm going to go ahead and end that there. Have the day you deserve.